Hello, welcome to Robby Lobby Accessorizing the Himalayan series. Today we'll be talking about the top case that I've installed over here. This is from a manufacturer called Shad, spelled S-H-A-D. Let's see what I've done with the installation and how it suits me. First and foremost, I did not buy it for this particular motorcycle. I already had it attached to my BMW GT, which is a big motorcycle. So for that motorcycle, this particular shed looked okay. So I was concerned whether this looked too big for the Himalayan, but I do not think so. It actually looks like it suits the Himalayan quite well. It doesn't look disproportionately odd. It's a 48 liter. You have 42 or up to 55 liters or even smaller ones. Choose whatever you want. The nice thing is if you have multiple motorcycles, you just have to buy the adapter at the bottom so you can reuse. It's pretty voluminous inside, so you can open up and keep a lot of stuff. You can even squeeze in 2 full face helmets. Obviously, since this is a top case, I don't load it fully with heavy stuff. It's more for frequently accessed lightweight items like water, food, and some things. This is it. So if you buy this with Shad, they will send you, first of all, I'll show you how to remove this. It's pretty straightforward. You turn this out, open it all the way, then lift it up. It's as simple as that. And you can carry it like a suitcase. Once it's locked, you can carry it like a suitcase. Let's put the case aside. It's pretty durable. I've done multiple trips with this, and this comes with this plate. Now, they give you some compatible plates for popular motorcycles. However, if not, you shouldn't worry because motorcycles have some kind of attachment. In this particular case, I was able to just use the existing points over here, couple of mounting holes that are already there for 2 of them, and for the remaining I just used the clamp that they provided and tightened it, and it stays pretty solid. Now I couldn't put it any further. I didn't have a plan either because in my case, especially if you have pillion rider, then you might want to consider mounting it further down. You will have to get creative by going to your home shop and finding some brackets. It is possible. So let's see how it mounts, and I'll show you what happens on the passenger side. Yeah, so the way this mounts is, you see over here, these 4 screws come off, and that will reveal holes and slots to connect to the frame over there. I had to remove the frame that came with the Himalayan itself. Has a very thin but functional rear rack plate. So I just had to remove that and put this instead and use slots that align. This is again a kind of generic mount, so there are plenty of options underneath, okay? Let's take a quick look at that, why not? Yeah, let me quickly show this, how it looks inside, so you get an idea. As you see here, there are plenty of options to line up depending on the base. There are slots, mounting points directly beneath here and here onto which the original Himalayan plate was mounted. I just used 2 of those. And then for the remaining 2, I used the clamp I'd shown below. Now, putting it back is pretty straightforward. It is held in position by this point and here over here, this point. This is a pretty standard fixture, so you just line up those 2 things and press it. You need a key for this. Did the key drop off? So just open this all the way, then press it so that it lines up with the plate, and that's it. It's as simple as that. It's pretty robust, even with the wind. I traveled with my GT over 3,000-4,000 miles with this, and no problem. Then you lock it. One advantage of this is it comes with the backrest. I think I bought it extra, like backrest, which makes sense. Whereas if you mount with the backrest over here, I don't think there is enough space for the pillion to sit. So you have to be with the default setting. Yeah, there's definitely not enough space for the pillion to sit over here in this position. So yeah, if you want to ride with a pillion, you should consider mounting this about 4 inches further down. So that's one bummer. But at least over here, I'm never going to ride a Himalayan with a pillion in any of the highways. So for me, it's not a problem. So that is overall, I'm pleased with the solution. Thanks for joining. See you again in another accessory walkthrough.